Today we're going to study inverse functions, and an inverse function basically undoes what the original function did. Now let me show you how to find an inverse function, then I'll explain what I mean. Let's do this guy right here. So step one is to switch x and y. What do I mean to undo what the original function did? Well, let's say, for example, x is 1. I meant x equals 4. Let's suppose x equals 4. And I plug that into the original function. No, I don't want. No, I did want 1. So I'm going to plug 1 into the original function. So I get y equals 5 times 1 minus 1, which is y equals 4. So x equaled 1 yielded y equals 4. Now I'm going to take that 4 and I'm going to plug it into this x over here, into the second function. 4 plus, so I'm putting in, so instead of, but now that y becomes the new x. So I'm putting in x equals 4, and I get 4 plus 1 over 5, which is equal to 5 over 5 equals 1 equals y. So x equaled 4 yielded y equals 1. So in the original function, 1 for x gave me a 4 for y, and then when I went to the inverse function, I put in the 4 for x, it gave me a 1 for y. So in the first function, 1 became 4. In the second function, 4 became back to 1. So the second function undid what the first function did. Now we have a function y equals the fifth root of 2x minus 3. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do our 2 steps, switch and solve. Okay, that's step 1. I switched, and now I'm going to solve. In order to solve, I have to get rid of the radicals. I have to raise both sides to the 5th power. I did that. Now I go about solving the normal way. So I add 3 to each side. I divide by 2, and I get x to the 5th plus 3 equals y. So y equals x to the 5th plus 3 over 2 is the inverse function of y equals the 5th root of 2x minus 3. Yay!